What is up, Team Greely? This is Angela Glass in the Rugged Professional Studio. Welcome back post-furlough. We're here today with our Garrison Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Alissa Clark. And also today, we have a special guest, Miss Alissa Shea, our DFMWR Director. MWR has been working, well, yes, everyone give her a round of applause. Round of applause. DFMWR has been working incredibly hard this month to make sure that we have some fantastic events. So grab your pen, your paper, write down the dates, grab your coffee, and let's go. Everyone is excited to be back to work, starting the holiday season, and really looking forward to what December has to offer. We have new facilities, but we also have old traditions. It's been a long time coming, and we know that Melissa's team has been killing it to get us ready. But let's chat about this week's ribbon cutting.
Okay, before we actually talk about the ribbon cutting, Ms. Melissa will be able to expound on it. I just want to take a minute to just thank our workforce. I know this last month and some change was really difficult with the government shutdown. I just want to say from the command team, and myself, we really appreciate continuing to be committed to the mission and never really having a frowny face. Like, you guys took it in great strides, and we really do appreciate everything that you do for this community. So thank you, and welcome back. It's really exciting. And it just brings us, you know, into like the holiday spirit in December and all the great things that we have going on. So, the ribbon cutting, and again, Miss Melissa is the expert, but we're going to be talking about what's going to happen this Thursday, and I'm super excited about it. Again, I have had no part in it other than to be the face on it at the end, to be able to help open this amazing project that I believe was like 7 years in the making.
Long time.
And you know, I like to peruse the socials, and we've just gotten so much positive feedback and a lot of, finally, we've been talking about this for 15 years, 10 years. And so this Thursday is going to be super exciting. And like I've said before, an ultimate game changer for our kiddos. We all know how cold it can be in this Arctic environment. So to be able to have an opportunity for them to have a warm space where parents can enjoy seeing them. It's great. Did you want me to go over like the timeline of events, or are we gonna get into that a little bit
for
later?
that.
Okay. So very excited about the playground. I've yet to play on it, Sergeant Major. We need to go take a visit before.
You do like a pre-look.
I gotta test to prove that slide, right? Like approve that slide, but. I'm really, really excited about what's about to take place on Thursday. For sure. And Miss Melissa, the MWR team, the CAC, the engineers, the corps, so many people had a hand in this. And I'm just excited.
Miss Melissa, so we shared, like she said, a sneak peek into the playground on social media, and it has received a ton of positive engagement. What was it like putting the pieces together on this construction, and what's your favorite part about it?
So it's about 1.5 years of construction, but let's just reverse there for a little bit. For all of you guys who don't know, it's going to be the 4th at 5 o'clock. So we planned that so that all the kids can come after school and be there to enjoy it. So everybody, the 4th, this Thursday at 5 o'clock, be there, please. We'll have Garrison meal, and we'll have some sweet treats also to celebrate. But as far as 1.5 years of planning, picking out colors and designing and everything, I think my favorite part is the actual structure itself.
Yeah.
As most people know, I'm a CYS background, so I love children. But I really, I got to put my heart and soul in that part.
Yes.
From designing how many slides we have to what gross motor goes in there, in the toddler area, making sure there's little things for them to play with. It's not just an area. Mm-hmm. So, that's what I'm really, really most excited for, is to give these kids a place to go when it is dark, and to give those moms and dads and family just a chance to relax and just enjoy watching their children grow and play.
I loved when I got to go in there and I was able to see all the tables and chairs so that you could get food, bring your food in there, and watch your kids play. There's nothing better. It's kind of like Barnes and Noble, where you get to like sit around the fireplace and let your kids just
Like
run around
Chuck
and
E.
play.
Cheese.
Like Chuck, yeah. That I didn't even think about that for sure. So from new things to like old traditions, it makes me start thinking about the Christmas tree lighting. I have a feeling that this event is going to be super epic, but ma'am, I want to know, how excited are you for this event, and what type of twists can you think of for this event? Like what's new happening at this event?
So I've probably been annoyingly excited about the tree lighting.
No, not at
and
all.
probably have had too much thoughts and good ideas. But I'm super excited. Again, like I know this is an event that we do every year, that the community comes out to support. But I think we've taken it. We will be taking it to the next level. We have a new sponsorship person at FMWR that's come on board, who's done a fantastic job at trying to get new things, additional community support. And so there may be a visit from Santa, which I may have stalked and got a video that I'm going to make you post again. But
Yep.
but you know, it's all the great things. It's the telling of "'Twas the Night." No, that's
Yeah.
"'Twas the Night Before
Yes.
Christmas." It's a little twist of that. Got to change it up a little bit. But we'll have visitors of all persuasions, if you will, that will show up.
Okay.
And I know that sounded really weird, but
No.
persuasions in the sense of like that will take human form and perhaps animal form.
Hey, you never know.
So unlike Miss Melissa, my sneak peeks are really sneak peeks.
Melissa, we know that our MWR staff is fantastic, and they have been working so incredibly hard, especially this month, to bring some like epic events to the community. So can you give us a further sneak peek into her sneak peeks?
She's gonna give the whole kit and caboodle away.
I might.
What
kidding,
can we
it's okay.
expect, Miss Melissa?
Well, a jolly good time.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay. Yes.
So we have everything from karaoke to decorating pins for bowling to an ugly sweater contest. So please get all decked out for that. Like she mentioned, there's lots of sponsorship going on, so we have some really big prizes to give away. But MWR did move more towards the creating magical memories. And with that being said, not to spoil, the Jolly Man is coming from the North Pole himself, and there might be some furry friends also there.
Kit and caboodle.
So bring those cameras.
Yep.
And
I will be there.
Just join us for a magical night.
And then this is an event, right, where this is just CAC Aurora Pass people.
Yes, you must have the Aurora Pass in order to participate or come on post.
And so I don't know if, can I ask a question? Can you tell us a little bit more about the Aurora Pass again?
Yeah.
I have talked about it several times in the various venues that I've been in, but I think that this is an opportunity for people that you can't get in most installations.
Yeah.
And so to be able to enjoy the amazing things like an indoor playground or a tree lighting. So
Yes, so we have our, we call it the Aurora Pass. And what it is basically is you give us a call over at FMWR. We get some information from you, your driver's license number, a couple other things, ask some simple questions. We turn it over to our pass, and you can go get a pass. You just go to the visitor center and you get a pass. This pass allows you access to just the community center itself. So you'll have access to the bowling, you have access to our game room, you now have access to our indoor playground after the 4th, and all that entails. So it's extra, it just gives everybody off post who do not normally have access to get on post to go there. But you can only use it for the community activity.
great. And so there's like what? It's like a 3-day like waiting period or something like that.
Yeah, now the operations are kind of back to normal with the vendors being open every day. It's about 48-hour turnover. And you can always give us a call back and we can check on it, or you can call and check the visitor center just to make sure it's ready before you go in.
So plenty of time to
Plenty
get a
of time.
pass before the tree lighting.
Yes.
So a quick recap. If you need a pass to get to the Christmas tree lighting, please call 907-873-3574 to get that pass started. Make sure to do it now before December 12th. Okay, next thing. Miss Melissa, with the holiday break right around the corner, what can our youth get excited for when they're out of school? And what fun things can you tell me about, like the part-time care at the CDC? What is our youth? What do they need to be excited about?
Well, CYS has so much going on always. We have our full day care, of course, right? And then we just opened part day care. So basically, it's anything from 6 weeks ish, to 5. You can go Monday through Friday from around 9 to 2, and that includes lunch. That's part day care. So we just opened that up. And then we also have hourly care. So if you just need a couple hours, go shopping or maybe wrap those presents without the kids around, you can drop them off and we can take that for you too. For our school age, we have our before and after school program, but then we also have winter camp coming up. And we try to keep our field trips kind of in-house with the winter months. So they'll definitely be hitting up like the gym. They'll go over the indoor playground. They'll go bowling. We try to do everything we can, along with holiday crafts and so forth. So we have the winter camp. And then lastly, we also have a youth center, which is not utilized as much. I would love to see our tweens, our teens go there. If you haven't been there, please check it out. It has everything from 3D printers to hockey
to a guitar.
Oh, we have a whole we have a whole music room with everything, like 4 or 5 different kind of types of guitars.
Interested in podcasts.
Yes, podcasting. Like it has everything, every game you can imagine under the sun.
That's awesome.
Legos to keep you busy for hours.
Say we have our next staff meeting there.
Yes.
Your creative soul. So I get super excited about the youth center because we have fantastic people that are, taking care of the youth center. But there's just so many cool things to do that I wish that I was a tween or a teen again so I could get after it. I'm like, I really wish I knew how to sew. I could learn to sew in the youth center. They have sewing machines.
How cool is that?
It's so cool. But sorry, perhaps.
And it's free.
Cool is a dating term.
But it's free.
It's free.
That's the best part about it, that it's free and it's a safe space for them. Yes, there's all those activities there, but they don't have to do the activities. They can just sit on the couch and just talk to their friends or be on their phones. It's a place where it's a safe place for teens to hang out, and I think that's really, really important for that age group. They're also going on a couple field trips. They're going to be going, they're taking a ride up to Santa Claus house, and they're going to go shopping for their families for Christmas. So they're going to do that. They're going to go sledding.
She's like, I want to go.
I'm like, what day is this?
Yes,
Like, what day is this?
Yeah. And I think the best part about the youth center is that the youth actually plan it. So everything that they're doing is things that the children or youth, teens have asked for.
Yep.
So their favorite right now is cooking club. I think they just did a pumpkin roll.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So they're having a great time over there. Again, it's free. It's open in the afternoon. So just stop by. You just have to be registered.
Okay.
Yeah.
How awesome. So tell me a little bit about, I saw a flyer for a basketball jamboree on December 13th. That looks like it's going to be pretty fantastic. Tell me a bit about that.
So basically, it's just getting everybody excited for basketball season coming up. We're wrapping up volleyball, so if you have any free time, you want to go see the championship game, I believe it's tomorrow. Wednesday. Yeah, tomorrow. But this is just a chance for us to get some, 5 people together and play some ball and get really excited and get ready and see who you want on your team.
Yeah. So really, it's tryouts,
it's
Melissa.
Tryouts.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think for Sergeant Major, it might be tryouts.
I feel like Sergeant Major's already started recruiting. He's been recruiting for a year now.
Of course he has. Okay, ma'am. So as you know, Coffee and Conversation is a place for us to share your vision for things to come. And we recently implemented State of the Garrison, and we're getting ready to host our first community town hall on December 8th. But these events, they have a bit of like a new format. Can you give like a brief description of each and basically explain the differences between each of them for us?
So I would argue that these are not new concepts. I would say that this Garrison have done these things. We're kind of changing the naming convention slightly.
Okay.
And bringing some things old school back. And what I mean by the old school back is the community town hall. I think that in the past, this Garrison has done community town halls. And so community that is the totality of our Fort Greely community. We're talking about, our workforce, all of our tenant units, our families, and, even contractors if you have access and would like to come and ask questions, those burning questions. This is an opportunity to learn, I think. Like, it's not just, it's going to be a conversation, but a conversation where we'll put out information that I think is good for the entirety of our communication or our community. One of those things, kind of talking about an opportunity for us to not educate, but talk a little bit more about how our garrison works and what certain things mean. But again, allowing the community to ask those questions like, well, we don't understand why this. And that's an opportunity for myself, Sergeant Major, and Mr. Enlow, and other people. We'll have other people that'll come up during these different community town halls. And the goal is for the community town halls to happen once a quarter.
Okay.
And it's a part of our communications strategy, if you will, but getting everything out. And then on the flip side, we'll be doing our State of the Garrisons every quarter as well. And again, like, that's not something new that this community hasn't been doing, that this garrison has been doing, formerly known as the Workforce Town Hall. But we're calling it State of the Garrisons. I know it sounds familiar and maybe slightly cliched, but like, you've got, like a state of command, state of the brigade. Units do these type of engagements with the workforce to kind of level set. And so the intention is to level set every quarter, to, sum up, if you will, what we've done, highlight all of our successes, because I would argue that this garrison has so many successes and wins, and we want to be able to continue to highlight that through awards and just various shout outs and recognition. So do those awards. But then also talk about what is happening in the next quarter. I think a big thing as we look at, our strength and personnel and all of our requirements, like, we owe it to our team to set those priorities. And this is a venue in which we will set those priorities. Again, just reiterating what our priorities are, what the next quarter looks like, and then, addressing any other burning issues that are on our workforce mind. But it's an opportunity to communicate fully and thoroughly and provide that transparency that I know that we all crave, right? We all crave transparency and to understand the why about things. And so that's what that state of the garrison will be.
Perfect. Just a few dates to write down. Monday, December 8th at 4:30 p.m. in the Fort Greely Chapel is the Community Town Hall. So let's pack it out. Come with your questions, your topics, and we will definitely get them answered. So we're stoked today because we are in front of a live audience. So I'm actually going to be taking a couple of questions. So be ready, okay?
Yay.
Audience, do you have any questions for the commander or for Miss Melissa Shea today?
Okay, so I have a question for the indoor playground regarding ages. Ages that can use the playground. Do we have set ages, or everyone? How does that work?
Right now, it's currently open to everyone. You want to go ahead?
No, she wants to use
want
the
to answer
slide,
it? You want to
Melissa.
answer it?
I want to go to the playground.
She just wants to slide down the slide.
It's currently open to everyone. I mean, ideally, it'd be 16 and younger. I hope. The idea of the half basketball court is because you can't go to the gym by yourself, so that kind of gives it that tween age somewhere to go.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's good. But we hope the goal is to have parents in there with their children at all times, though, because we will not be manning it, so they need to be watching your children at all times. But about 16 and younger, obviously, we have some adults here, some kids at heart, and that will be definitely on there.
Anybody else? No? Okay, well, so since we don't have any other further questions from the audience, ma'am, do you have anything else that you'd like to share with us today?
Actually, I do. Surprise, surprise. No, I just, again, want to thank our workforce. not only for coming to work every day, being fully committed and resilient. I just want to also say thank you, and we'll talk a little bit more about this next January during our State of the Garrison, but we're going to be talking about the DEOC survey. I know we were very aggressive in trying to get participation levels out. I will say we appreciate all the feedback. We were up to 47%, which is apparently super awesome, even though I wanted to get 80%. Apparently 47 is really awesome, but I just will say to the workforce, again, thank you for your feedback. We hear you, and we are still sitting and having conversations, but there will be a thoughtful plan laid out to the team on how we can get after some of the things that were brought up to us. But I just think it's important to, again, highlight the importance of feedback. We value your feedback. We want to make this Garrison better and stronger and help you in any way that we can. And so thank you, and more information to follow on that. But my final words are I'm super excited about the Christmas season and super excited about all of the events that we have coming up. So please, I understand that there's a lot of things going on and a lot of calendars that you have to juggle, but what the team has done, what Miss Melissa, MWR, and everybody, what the team has done and put together for our soldiers' families and our community are amazing. So please take advantage of it, because it is going to be
it will be.
incredible. So yeah, thank you for that.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming today. Thank you to our viewers. I know it's post-Thanksgiving, but we are so incredibly grateful for all of you. It's cold. It's about to get more cold. So you know what you need to do. You need to stay rugged.